again with another pharmacy vlog. So, I'm currently in my sister's room and may 1 hour na lang ako and 10 minutes before my duty, so I have to make this quick. So, sorry kung hina ng boses ko kasi nahihiya po ako. Nahihiya po ako baka marinig ako ng pamilya ko. So, ayun.
So today I have prepared a few tips on things you should do, or siguro this is just my take on things you should do when you prepare for the pharmacist licensure exam or any professional licensure exam. Siguro magagamit niyo naman to. So, ayun. Most of these things are actually things I should have done when I was preparing for the board exam. So, if you want to find it out, then keep on watching. So, as usual, I have prepared a list here para hindi ako mawala or para tuloy-tuloy yung discussion ko. So, the first one I have in here is, ito for me is an important factor. Actually, reviewing for the board exam should start as early as undergrad. Dapat, if you're a pharmacy student right now, dapat by now, sinasaulo mo na talaga or naiintindihan mo yung mga lessons or yung mga subjects mo para by the time na mag-review ka na talaga or sasalang ka na sa board exam, hindi bago sa'yo lahat. Pag nasa review center ka na, parang review na lang talaga siya for you. Kasi kahit ako, aminado ako, may mga bagay nung during review na during review ko lang talaga nalaman, ganyan. So, huwag niyo tularan. So, ayun, you should start as early as undergrad. Makinig kayo sa mga prof nyo kasi by the time sa board exam, may mga questions na matatandaan niyo talaga yung mga sinabi ng prof nyo na parang, hala, sinabi to ni ma'am ganyan, parang sinabi to ni sir ganyan, na-discuss namin to sa ganyan, ganun. So, that's really helpful, I promise. And yung mga quizzes nyo sa undergrad, review nyo ulit or evaluate nyo yung self nyo kung bakit kayo nagkamali or bakit yan yung tamang sagot, ganyan. That really helps too. So, second tip is to always practice. So, if hindi ka sanay sa yung mga time pressured ng mga exams, well, of course, mga exams naman talaga may time limit, ganyan. If hindi ka sanay or if madalas naman mental block ka sa mga ganun, I suggest you practice by yourself, ganyan, or as a group, siguro ng mga friends nyo. Try answering pack-up reviewers, ganyan, or mga reviewers na meron kayo. Yung mga questionnaires, try nyo sagutan, tapos evaluate nyo ulit kung bakit to mali, bakit to tama na sagot, ganyan. So, practice really helps, especially dun sa mga problem-solving na part. Pag hindi naman kayo ganun ka-confident sa computations nyo na skills, so I suggest you always practice. Practice talaga, guys. Practice hanggang sa masanay kayo because you cannot learn like math in just one sitting. I mean, hindi mo mamamaster yon in just one sitting. So, this is another thing I should have done during the boards kasi ayan, hindi naman talaga ako super magaling mag-problem solve. So, number 3, ito for me, siguro for me, ito yung pinaka-importante talaga. Never ever forget your basics. Kasi madalas, nagpa-flood na yung information sa utak natin, ganyan. Nakakalimutan mo na yung basics. Natatandaan mo nga yung complex stuff, pero pag tinanong ka about basic things na dapat naman talaga alam mo, hindi ka masagot, I think you're kind of doomed. Charot. Never ever forget your basics. Siguro you can learn a lot of stuff, pero always go back to studying the basic kasi it will save you. Promise. Tapos, may inis ka pa sa sarili mo kung napaka-basic naman nung question kasi hindi mo nasagot. It will mess you up. Okay. Number 4, this worked for a lot of my batchmates. Apparently, for me, it did not kasi I'm tamad like that. So ayun. Number 4 is make a schedule. Binigay din to na tip ng mga lecturers namin sa review centers na you should make a schedule na ganyan by 7 a.m. dapat gising ka na, ganyan, and stuff like that. Or by 8, nakapunta ka na sa review class. And make sure sa schedule nyo, you have breaks. Kasi may exhaust yung katawan mo, yung utak mo, pag puro aral ka lang. You should have breaks, you should get enough sleep. Siguro minsan, go see your friends, ganyan, socialize. Kasi exhausting naman talaga mag-prepare for the boards. So you should also take care of your mental health kasi baka naman by the time na or by the day of the board exam, nagpa-panic attack ka na and stuff like that. Don't be too hard on yourself, pero kailangan disiplinado mo din talaga yung sarili mo. Hindi puro gala na lang. Hindi puro gala na lang or puro celebration na lang. Kahit hindi pa naman fit mag-celebrate, ganun. So, during the review, you should always give your best shot. You should always discipline yourself. Siguro, don't restrict yourself too much, pero you really have to give up on some things muna for now kasi kailangan yung concentration and yung focus mo nasa preparation for the board exam. Next step is, for me, it is also very important. This is to study at your own pace, or you should know what your style of learning is. If style ba yun? Hindi ko alam. Pero yung kung auditory ba kayo, or visual, or mas nalalearn nyo pag hands-on, ganon. As for me, I'm more auditory and visual. Kasi mas gusto ko pag naririnig ko yung mga lesson or yung discussions, mas gusto ko naririnig sila. And at the same time, nakikita ko or hindi ko kasi ma-sure kung auditory or visual ako. Kasi may mga times na mas gusto ko din nababasa ko. So that natatandaan ko saan banda siya sa book. Ganyan. Or sa notes ko. So I don't know. Pero I think I'm more on the auditory kasi mas gusto ko naririnig ko talaga. Mas natatandaan ko yun. So if you're still a pharmacy student right now, siguro it's best if you experiment on things kung saan kayo nagwo-work talaga or saan mas madali para sa inyo. Para by the time na nag-review na kayo, mabilis na lang kasi master mo na yung sarili mo kung ano yung type of learning mo. So ayun, also study at your own pace. Madalas sa review, meron ng mga na-anxious dyan or nade-depress even kasi parang feeling nila ang bilis ng classmates nila or ng batchmates nila, ang bilis nilang makapick up or ang bilis nilang mag-aral for one topic, ganyan. Tapos, ikaw for example is you need to read it again and again and again para mas ma-pick up mo talaga. For me, if alam mo yung sarili mo na you're not that para in a snap nakukuha yung lesson, siguro you should start earlier para mas wide yung makover mo na lessons. Kasi mas mabuti naman kasi talagang naiintindihan mo yung topic than marami kang natapos pero hindi mo naman naiintindihan yung lahat. Ganun pa rin, such a waste of time and a waste of brain cells din. So, ayun. I suggest na you study at your own pace. Huwag kayong ma-pressure sa mga batchmates nyo. Okay lang naman mabagal. Basta, parang slowly but surely. And alam nyo naman talaga na by the time na konti na lang yung time na preparation, konti na lang din yung mga dapat mong aralin. Ganun. I guess 6 na to. I'm not sure. I lost count. So, this one is optional. Take review classes sa mga review centers, ganyan. They really help. If you're the type na mabilis ma-pressure, for example, or don't really know how to tailor your schedule or kung what subject ka magsisimula, I suggest you go to a review center kasi the schedule is tailored for you. Ganun, parang you just have to attend classes, listen, ganyan. Take notes. You should also jot down notes during the review kasi parang walang sense kung pumunta ka lang tapos hindi ka magno-notes kasi hindi mo naman lahat maaalala yun. So you really need to take notes. This is just a tip. Some of us, nung nag-review kami, nagre-record kami, parang voice recording. Nire-record namin yung buong class para pagka-uwi sa dorms namin or sa mga bahay namin, we get to listen to the discussion again. Tapos, habang nakikinig ka, parang binabasa mo din yung notes mo. Parang review lang ulit, parang run through ulit sa nangyaring discussion ng araw na yon. Or, it also helps if, for example, nagko-commute ka, ganyan. Kasi, pagka-uwi mo sa bahay niyo from review, you can listen to it sa jeep or sa bus. Kasi, yung time na nag-commute ka, tapos traffic pa, that's a time wasted, diba? So, ayun. It helps para instead na mag-music ka lang pa-uwi, you can listen to the discussions. My 7th tip is, instead of just always studying hard, you should also study smart. Kasi sobrang haba na pala ng coverage na naaral mo, pero I assure you, hindi naman kasi 100% yan mare-retain sa utak mo. So, may iba kasi na parang sobrang complex na lang inaaral nila. Ganun, parang sobrang layo na. Tapos kapag ganun, malaki pa tendency na nakakalimutan mo na yung basic. Diba? We should never forget the basics. So, ayun. You should also study smart. Hindi puro basa ka lang. Dapat alam mo din kung saan ka na banda nagbabasa. I mean, making sense. Basta ayun. Parang may ibang lecturers na nagsasabi na mas maganda daw na mas marami yung naaral mo. Pero para sa akin, I don't know. This is my take ha. These tips are my take. So ayun, it will always depend on you if what you think is best. Pero para sa akin lang ayun. Parang mas maganda lang kung alam mo yung saan ka lang talaga mag-aaral. Hindi naman sa paglilimit sa self mo sa learning, pero during the review kasi may mga times ako na parang I should have studied more on this than this one kasi hindi naman pala to ganyan, parang hindi naman pala nagdedwell more dun yung board exam or yung review, ganun. So, ayun lang. Yan, study hard but also study smart. I have another tip na I just remembered or just thought of when I was about to end the video. This tip, wala siya sa list ko pero wala. Parang na-figure out ko lang siya ngayon. When you're preparing for the board exam, evaluate yourself kung saan yung strength and weaknesses mo. And focus more sa weakness mo para mas ma-master mo siya. And hindi ko naman sinasabi na hindi mo na i-review yung strengths mo. Siyempre, i-review mo pa rin yun. So, ayun. Parang mas mag-focus ka lang sa weaknesses mo. So, focus and strengthen your weak points. And siguro master your strengths na subjects. Para wala kang maiwan na subject. The next few tips are actually tips from my mom. So, that's why sa title, my bonus tips from a topnotcher. Because yes, my mom was a topnotcher during sa time niya nung nag-board exam siya. She was second. So, ayun. These are the tips. Konti lang yung tips kasi mga binigay niya sobrang cliche. So, I just asked her 3 tips para how to top the boards or how to pass the boards. Ganyan. Number 1 is to always keep a positive mind. It really works, okay? Kahit ako isasuggest ko din to na you should always keep a positive mind kasi I know how preparing for the board exam is very exhausting. So, minsan nadadala ka talaga sa mga negative thoughts na iniisip mo na baka di ka pumasa or stuff like that. Pero, it just adds to the negative energy kasi. Parang, if mas madalas ka mag-isip ng ganun, the tendency is, mako-convince mo yung sarili mo na parang, ay, hindi talaga ako papasa, ganyan. So, you should just always keep a positive mind na, hindi, papasa ako, I'm gonna do my best, and stuff like that. That really saved me kasi alam ko namang tamad ako, pero to be honest, I wish I prepared more, ganun, I wish I did more. Parang false positivity yung binibigay ko sa sarili ko that time na, no, you're gonna make it, pero no, I'm not bragging ha, na parang mayabang ako na alam ko na lahat, hindi po. Yun lang yung way ng pag-convince ko sa sarili ko na I'm still gonna make it or parang may chance pa rin ako, ganyan. Parang I can still do better. Ayun, so always keep a positive mind, guys. It really helps. Kasi yung mga negative thoughts parang nagbe-bring down lang siya for you, in my opinion. Nawawalan ka tuloy ng gana mag-aral and stuff like that. So always claim it. Do your best. Alam mo naman sa sarili mo kung ginawa mo yung lahat or parang you did enough to pass the boards, ganyan. So, next tip from my mom is, sabi niya self-determination daw. So, ayun. Parang connected lang din siya sa first one. So, if you're really determined to get that title, to get that RPH title, then you will really get it. This is another tip from my mom. Yung kailangan daw from undergrad, parang sharp na yung memory mo. Because we know pharmacy, marami naman talagang familiarization and memorization yung mangyayari. So, sabi niya parang as early as undergrad daw, pinapractice mo nang maging sharp yung memory mo. Because, honestly, hanggang ngayon, mas sharp yung memory ni mama kaysa sa akin. I swear talaga. Mas sharp yung memory ni mama sa akin most of the time. So, ayun, kaya siguro nag-top siya. Sana all. So, this is the last tip from my mom, from me, and everyone else na kilala niyong pumasa. Sasabihin talaga siguro nila to sa'yo. Always aim for the top. Okay? No one is ever too weak to top the boards. Okay? Should never settle for less if goal yung pinag-uusapan. Dapat goal mo lagi mag-top ka, ganyan. Para, if ever hindi pinalad, at least you still passed. So, yung tip na yun, pinaka-emphasize ng mama ko na you should always aim for the top na para ayun, para pasa ka pa din if hindi ka nag-top. So, Yeah. So those are the tips. I believe they're 10. I lost count already. So those are the tips I have for you when you're preparing for a board exam, or let's just call it the things I should have done when I was reviewing for the pharmacist licensure exam. Yun yung personal take ko or yung personal tips ko for you if you're preparing for a board exam. And at the end of the day, it's really up to you if what works for you. As long as comfortable ka naman dun sa learning style mo and comfortable ka na you're gonna pass and ace the boards. So, good luck on your board exam or any type of exam you're about to take. So, ayan. So, 30 minutes na lang po before ng duty ko. So, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you learned something, and please share the video if you did. Hit like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I promise I'm gonna make more videos about pharmacy. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please share the video if you learned something. Thank you. Bye!